You're live, that's what she said, but I'm feeling dead. This is the Aaron Zero show for January the 4th, 20,025, 2025, sorry. What do we have in the news today? The news of today. First, we start off with a little cricket story. Burma praises Rohit for opting out of Sydney Test, but batting crumbles again. Dismissed for 185 on first day of final test against Australia. So we are in deep trouble. And an Indian diamond priciest gift given to Jill Biden in 2023, according to the US State Department. It was a $20,000 diamond given by Mr. Modi when he was on his visit there. And then what do we have here? We have another page and heading out at Elon Musk over H-1B visa. Bernie Sanders says main function of visa program and other guest worker initiatives is not to have the best and brightest, but to replace good paying American jobs with low waged indentured service servants from abroad. I'm sorry, Bernie, but I disagree with you. A lot of the people who are on H1B visa are very highly skilled. They're computer professionals, first class professionals, and medical professionals, etc., who have added great value to the American economy, as well as the low skilled workers who are there, who are washing the dishes or cleaning the toilets or picking the grapes that you eat. Wake up, Bernie. They are very good people, all the immigrants who come to America, and they don't do crimes like the locals do. Alcoholic drinks should carry a warning about cancer risks on the label, US Surgeon General Vivek Murthy says, in a move that could signal a shift towards more aggressive tobacco style regulation for this sector. Well, they say the alcohol is the third most preventable cause of cancer, the first two being tobacco and being fat. The highly decorated army soldier inside a Tesla Cybertruck packed with fireworks that exploded outside a Trump hotel in Las Vegas shot himself in the head just before detonation. And I remember in the 1990s, 95, I think it was, when Timothy McVeigh exploded the bombs in the building in Oklahoma, which killed about 168 people. Many people were blaming the immigrants and they said it was an Arab and whatnot, but actually turned out to be a US soldier. And the same is in the recent attack in New Orleans. It was a US soldier, US born, who did the attacks in the Bourbon Street in New Orleans. And the same is of this guy in Vegas. He's also a Green Beret soldier or something like that, American born, who has done the terrorist attack there. So you don't have to look very far for the terrorists. They're right within your own population, America. So don't start blaming the Muslims and other people because it's just the people inside your own and their white faces. President Joe Biden rejects the nearly $15 billion proposed deal for Nippon Steel of Japan to purchase Pittsburgh based US steel. So Biden doesn't want Nippon Steel, which is a Japanese company, to buy that. And so Nippon Steel has decided to file a lawsuit against US government. And that's what happens when you are Japanese. So government protests, the Indian government protests against new China counties, say they are in Ladakh, voices concerns on mega hydel project in Tibet, where the Chinese want to alter the course of the river and they could cause flooding in the Indian states and downwards in the country called Myanmar or Burma. So they have already stolen the land called Tibet and they don't belong there. And so they have call those two counties which are in Ladakh, Indian state of Ladakh, Han and Hekong in the Hotan prefecture. So that's Chinese who have stolen the land there. Then in Delhi, the season's worst fog delays 350 flights brace for more. And on Friday, the visibility at the Delhi airport was zero. And then India's coastline has gone up by 48% in 53 years, mainly states like West Bengal, Gujarat, and Goa adding significantly to their shoreline, according to a new report for measuring coastal accretions and erosion. And what else do we have here? What do we have here? Just go to the other side of the world. Radical left and extreme right on same page against H-1B visa. Bernie Sanders joint debate says visa program helps enrich the rich. Elon Musk is wrong. The main function of H-1B and other initiatives is not to hire the best and brightest, but rather to replace good paying American jobs with low waged indentured servants from abroad. Cheaper the labor they hire, the more money the billionaires make. Again, I don't agree with you, Mr. Sanders. I think you're wrong. Those people that come, especially from this country called India, they're extremely qualified and much more qualified than the locals out there, even though the locals have white skin and the Indians don't have that. And alcohol consumption is the third leading preventable cause of cancer in US after tobacco and obesity, increasing the risk for at least seven types of cancer, responsible for 100,000 US cancer cases and 20,000 cancer deaths each year. And then in the entertainment, what do we have here? Tom Holland says he'll take a step back from acting when he has kids. I will just disappear off the face of Earth. Popular actor Tom Holland. I don't know him, but who the hell am I? And then actor Andrew Garfield shuts down rumors about Spider-Man 4 role, says fans won't believe him since he had lied about a cameo in third film. Good for you, Andrew. So, from Army veteran to an IS follower, probe focuses on the path to radicalization. And New Orleans investigators seek clues if suspect was in touch with militants. And Biden rejects Nippon Steel proposal to acquire US steel. South Korean president defies warrant after hours-long standoff. Anti-graft president's security service blocked investigators, and they are engaged in scuffles. Apple agrees to pay 95 million to settle lawsuit accusing Siri of eavesdropping. And so, what is eavesdropping? Anyway, 217 designer bags, 75 luxury watches among Thai prime minister's $400 million worth of assets. So she's doing good, the Thai prime minister. She has 400 million worth of assets. Seven-year-old boy survives 5 days in Zimbabwe, teeming with lions. And he was found 50 kilometers away from the zoo's entrance. An orca that carried a dead calf for weeks in 28 is doing so once again. And this is an orca which is off the waters of Puget Sound in West Seattle, Washington. And there you have it, the news in full. Have a wonderful day. This is the Aaron Zero podcast for January 4th. Like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.